Hello. Oh, I muted it, didn't I? Whoops. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud or too quiet. Oh, feeling a bit rough tonight, Diggs, actually. I think I've got like a cold / fevery thing going on. Ugh. So that's why I thought I'd do like just a relaxed stream. It was it's on the C night, but I'm like, that's a lot of reading. I'm just, especially I'm feeling a bit erg. So I thought this would be fun. I wanted to show this off anyway. No, we're not thunderpoding in this case, Morgan. A different type of Ixion. This is more to do with the whole like, maybe it's the Greek sort of Tartarus torture, perhaps. The music starts out very hopeful. This is really interesting. The first act of this game is very different from the last, from the like second, which makes it quite cool, I think.
Lewd.
Hey, Loretta. I've seen you a little bit. How's things with you? Thank you very much for the 64. Like one of the few big unbroken streaks, I think. Oh, hopefully it's nothing, Deeks. Hopefully it's nothing. C6 tend to not line up the stream schedule. Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? It's always a bit of a hazard. We'll start a new game. I am going to start... This is the default when the game first came out. It is extremely, extremely tough. I am too smooth-brained for this, so we're actually going to go on this one. Like, I got, like, quite a few hours in on default before, and I had to stop because I was just getting bodied far too fast. It reminded me of Frostpunk, but, like, harder. And I thought Frostpunk was pretty difficult. Did you try default, Earth? It's probably, honestly, customizing it is probably the better option, but... You tried challenge, did you? You absolute mad lad. Because unlike other city builders, I guess, like, it's constant, right? Challenge is like Galaxy Brain, yeah, exactly. Like, the thing about this game is your hull, your ship's, like, integrity just is always failing. It's always falling. And you have to be very, very optimized with gathering resources and stuff. And I think if you're really good at that kind of city buildery sort of thing, it's like it's like a pretty good way of doing it, right? But if you're not, like I'm not. Like, I like city builders. I have fun pooting around with them, but I'm not the most efficient at them, nor am I the most clever. So it's like me in RTSs. Absolute smooth brain. I'm like unga bunga. Me send more dudes than the other dudes. Hopefully I'll win. Hey, Colin, in on him. Alright. This has a cool cutscene on it as well. Well, the story to this, from what I've seen, from when I stopped the first time around, was actually really good. It's actually it's actually what it reminds me a lot of Frostpunk. It reminds me a lot of Frostpunk. The sort of, narrative-driven, as opposed to, like, just make your own fun. I think these guys made Warhammer Mechanicus before as well. Norsk!
Launch control, we are typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate standard protocol.
Clear procedures. Check.
Chance in binary, that's overly spookery.
Batista safety protocol. Check.
Oh no, not Batista again.
Launch control to EMB Charon.
She gets in everything.
Argo.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Cliff Empire? What's that one about? Yeah, the new easier mode's out, Colin, and that's why I'm sort of giving it another shot, because I found it just too difficult. Like, I really enjoyed what it was doing, but it was just too hard. Far too hard. Again, I think if you're, like, extremely optimal, like, you'll probably be alright. It's quite a satisfying launch.
Lewd.
Sequence complete. EMP channel heading for low Earth orbit. Transferring data to in-heaven.
It's interesting the way this starts, actually. I mean, it's kind of giving it away a little bit with the title, I guess. Like, it's, this is like existential horror. Like, we'll see how we... It starts out very, like, hopeful. Oh, that sounds actually quite cool now, then. I need to have a look at that, then.
PVS Tycoon to EMV Share. You have clearance for final approach.
That's the Tycoon. That's our home.
EMV Share. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay.
Lewd.
Hey, Feather, thank you for the resub again. Feels like a good time to say thanks for all the years of fun. Watching you and Clyde stream got you through college and uni, and the community helped you smile when something else didn't. Thanks, everything else didn't. Thanks, Queen, thanks, guys. Oh, Feather, that's lovely, thank you. You're very welcome, and thank you for being here as well. And thank you for the support.
EMV Sharon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online.
It's always good to see you, Feather.
Disembarkation authorized.
We'll have to play some more Fondaloo at some point.
Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete
This is
psychological
home.
profile,
Nice
so
place.
that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative.
I always wear
of
pants.
reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field
Alright, we got some
research,
missions. I'm going to carry on doing this while she's talking, so...
manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
So I'm going to build me a workshop, which is what I'm going to need to get going initially.
Lewd.
I'm not sure where we want to put the workshop straight away. Probably just out of the way. There we go. And we want to build a stockpile as well. Stockpiles should be central normally, ideally. Just got to consider where we want them. Let's have a look. I want a road like that, like that. I'm trying to put some markers out for myself so I can work out what I want to do. It sounds like I'm a hungry stoner. It does a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, that's true. I wasn't wearing pants in Star Wars, was I? Alright, we need a stockpile as well. So let's... Where should we put that? For now, we can put that... It's not very efficient putting it there, but... I'll have it central because it makes sense for building. We can move it later.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member
There we go.
Giovanni Battista.
So what we're doing is... Well, I don't hate this guy because he crunches. I hate that noise.
Let's see. Your first objective, will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew.
So,
Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short
the
test
Vol
run
engine is the
across
jump
Venus
drive
and
we've got in
Centauri.
this.
Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of the local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada.
Oops.
And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions.
We
It's no
need
big deal.
roads.
There's the production, stockpiling, and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that.
It's Batista again, yeah.
Basically,
Batista gets all over the
everything
place.
needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy
Now we're full.
on board the Tycoon, following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon. But this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece.
Send all the
Leave
little cars
grand
down.
gestures
Beep, beep.
and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Yeah, he sounds legit, doesn't he?
Administrator, I have established a connection with those.
So first of all, just doing the bare basic Ixion, like the fat horse, exactly. So what we're doing first of all is I'm building some crew quarters because we are going to need some of those. I'm doing it a little bit ahead of time because I've seen this tutorial before, but. And what we also want to do is basically get this out of the way. This is in a terrible place. We're going to want to decommission this sooner rather than later, and get it over here in the corner. Because this is not where you want this. You want it like here-ish.
Administrator.
So we'll let them yap
Mr.
away.
Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist
Emma Klein?
and member of
Nice.
the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System.
Yeah, no
is
laws in space,
capable of
exactly, yeah, so
scanning,
out he goes,
recording,
agreed.
and parsing exchanges of any kind.
So we've got 65.
The
We need
DLS
to
programming that is a part of Eden
get rid of
will
this,
filter
this,
all data collected
this.
and bring to your attention only the most
How big
relevant
is that?
information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential
Hooray, we
future
got housing.
outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders
Success!
without having to go through additional unnecessary
Even
paperwork.
got little weedy bins.
Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert,
Yeah, exactly.
wanted me to bring to your attention
Marduk,
the
Illuminati,
possible side
yeah.
effect of vol jumping.
Dodgy.
Whilst there's a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body.
Hey, should.
Remember that all of your actions and choices are being reported by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization.
Let's see, how big
The
is the
only
space
people
dock?
that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
So that's how wide it is?
A new
It's
request awaits your attention.
that. I think we could probably put it like there, which means we've got to get rid of this. And possibly this one. So now we got like our first request. Administrator, Tycoon crew members are currently unable to access the food supplies. Neocon protocols direct the construction of a mess hall. This building is designed to distribute food, so let's make a mess hall. Sounds reasonable. It's very like Frostpunk. You have like tasks you need to do and get going. So we'll just put that here for now. We might move this later on, but so we've got to build the mess hall, and really we should probably clear this up as well. I want to get rid of these first though. If we build our lodgings ahead of time, again, it gets stuff out of the way then. How's it going so far? We just started. I really enjoyed it. I played this before. I really enjoyed it. I didn't get crazy far because it was too difficult. They've added a bit, like, more of a slightly less brutal butt-fucking mode now, which is quite nice. So the mess hall is interesting. They don't get their food from there. What they do, in fact, is they sort of send it there to be distributed. It was definitely a skill issue. I was too smooth brain. So what I want to do is clear up this mess. Like, all this stuff, all this, like, rubble and resources we want to get rid of. So we want to get rid of these. And we need to stockpile this. So if we could get rid of that, then potentially this one next. I love the little beepy driver things. Beep beep. Beep beep. So they'll happily go through and make stuff. At some point we're going to need a new stockpile, I think. In fact, we're definitely going to need a new stockpile at some point. Hey, Enter. You've been listening out for no screams or panic. Oh no, there definitely won't be any screams or any nightmare fuel in approximately 30 minutes or so. Yeah, I've also heard that 2 was a bit of a shit show. I haven't got around. I only played the first on stream. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I did Axiom Verge 1, which was really good. But I heard the second one was a bit odd. Alright, we have our mess hall up and running. And we need a second stockpile, so we'll go build another one of those. I need to consider where we want to put it, though. Let's have a think. Probably want it, like... If I want it, like... here-ish, possibly. Might need to move it later. Stick it here for now. Because we are going to want to get some of this stuff as well. At some point, but the best thing about the roads is you can like really quickly delete them and stuff, which is kind of nice. Was it only out on Epic? Is it not out on Steam, Axiom Verge 2? Oh, we're actually full. We're full on resources, are we? That won't last long. Once we get the second stockpile. Oh, I need to select what we're going to do with it. There we go. I love the way they build. Like it, like... oranges in. Is it only on Epic? Does it never come out on Steam? Right, we need to get some of this, so we'll grab that. Set the stockpile to... Oh, it's for food, is it? Shit. That's not helpful.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Oh, sweet, let's talk to Henry.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate.
Ah, ça fait bien, merci.
I am Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabe, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the
A glitchy electric aura, do you reckon he's with
Even
us?
so, they are a small organization. The Ashtangites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food whilst carrying out the Tycoon's initial
Is there
testing.
anything else we can buy?
By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the
Let's get rid of that
details.
road.
Administrator, trust in genetic kinetics. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
Possibly need a road down there to be able to collect the last bits we need. So we need to construct some ships in the docking bay, which is fine. Do I have enough? I don't have any right now. So what do we need? A cargo and a science ship. Cargo. It's building it. I didn't actually... Oh, it wants some more. Okay. Well, actually, we could do... Yeah, polymer. There we go. He'll probably be fine. He's definitely not sus. Unless he's a bit sus. If I can get rid of this... I need to build something that we can use to... Oh, I know. I know what we can build. We can build another stockpile. Shit, where do I build it? The more place I build it, the more inconvenient it's going to be later. Okay. Cool. So we're building our ships. So we got a cargo ship, and we got... Wait, what ships we got already? Did I build 2 of the same ship? Am I stupid? Maybe I'm done? Oh, we got an event. Administrator, the crew are lacking quarters. During human history, unnecessary homelessness has always been an indicator of civilizational decay. Do not replicate humanity's basic mistake aboard the Tycoon. I will ensure that all crew members are, have got homes. Luckily, here's one I made earlier. Oh shit, are we not got... Did I actually not get enough? Am I stupid? There we go. Right, that's that done. Now, can I actually build? I can. Because once this is done, we're going to delete this one and then have this one here. So we need to get some road up in this. I thought I built 2 ships. I did, didn't I? I got Santa's Sleigh, which is the cargo ship. I thought I built a science vessel. Did I? Maybe I didn't. We're in space, exactly. Waiting for a science ship. I guess I didn't buy one. Or didn't build one. I was done. Alright, so we're going to dismantle this building. Once this one starts being... There we go. Cool. So we're just basically moving this to here. Give us some more room. The soundtrack's incredible. The soundtrack's done by the guy who did Mechanicus as well, which is also really good. It starts very hopeful. It's nice. It's very sci-fi and everything's going okay. We're going to be fine. We can make it. No connected stockpile has enough food. Pretty sure it does. Alright, so this one can actually be polymer then. And this one can be food. There we go. There we go, we freed up all that space, which is lovely, because that's what we wanted. And now we're building it back here. Nothing goes wrong in space. No, definitely not. So we need to, once this is up and running, we'll get our, let's delete these roads a second. Bonk. Don't know what I'm going to do with these roads yet, but we're going to remove them for now. Don't need them. There we go. This is much, much more efficiently placed. Gets it out of the way then. Literally everything that's ever gone wrong went wrong in space. That's also true. Alright, we also need to get rid of these at some point, so let's get some roads going on in here as well. There we go. Coolies. That's almost built. Polymer's really important as well. Polymer's for building our ships, among other things. How's it all looking outside? Oh, it looks alright. We're above a lovely blue planet. Looks nice. We're spinning. It's a good spin. Very efficient. Is the entire donut just empty inside? What, you mean the whole bit? Or... That's where the engine is. You mean this bit? That's where the Vol engine is, the jump drive. No, the ring thing. The rest of it is currently... This is like the prototype. This is like the prototype, so we're going to be building it up, is the idea. But yes, the rest of it is currently empty. Alright, this is done, so we can now assign a ship. Cool. We'll build a science vessel. There we are. The Einstein. There we go, all the little trucks gonna drop off our stuff, which is nice. So it's a fancy engine surrounded by an empty hangar. Yeah, more or less. This is their first go, and trying to make this work. Makes it sound a bit ominous when I say it like that, I think, actually. It's like the Citadel ring in Mass Effect when it's being built. Yeah, I suppose it is a little bit, yeah. I mean, with the scale of it, like, if one person's this big, and then... You could probably get a few thousand people on this space station, I reckon. Well, might have to, perhaps. Cool, the ship's now being built. Jolly good. We do have, if we get some more road over here, because we want to just clear some of this crap. So we get that road there. We want to get rid of all of the extra. It's mostly going to be, what is this, alloys. I could build another stockpile just for alloys, but bear in mind it uses the amount of crew we've got and the amount of power we have. So if I use too much power, we're not powered. Not being powered is bad, since there's no air up here. Yeah, it's very like Frostpunk, actually, this, yeah. It's a good way to put it. I'd say Frostpunk was harder initially than this, but I think this got harder than Frostpunk. Godspeed, Fuki. Right, I'll just whiz the song a little bit. Nyam. I said whiz, it's not really that quick anyway, is it? Otherwise we're going to run out of food. I don't think there's anything else left to build at the moment. We have the tech lab, which we could start building. Which we will. I'll probably wait for the tutorial to sort of suggest when to do it, though. Most sensible way. Because I can't even make the food stuff yet, so... I don't want to waste alloys on things we can't do things with. How's Space Apocalypse? Well, so far it's all going alright. There's no apocalypse. We're getting our ships, so we go out. Yep, we've now got our fleet. Well, we've got our cargo ship and our mining ship. The waiting for the science ship. There we are. We now have our science ship, the Einstein. So we're going to send it to the Urshnabi. There it goes. We're going to collect all the food and other stuff. Oh, actually, it's probably, I just realised it's probably actually the wrong way thing. I'm going to send that to the moon. So that's bringing back some food from the Urshnabi for us. Looks quite nice out here.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
There's an event at the moon. The base out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and they can be used to restore power. We've reached the UN base. It's abandoned and depressurized. The surveillance system is still operational, awaiting orders. We'd exploit the security vulnerability. we can dismantle the base. Well, let's exploit the vulnerability. We have choices of what we can do, so let's do that. So take a cycle, and then we'll see how we fare afterwards. Brought us in some more grub, which is handy. Resolve the moon event, that's what we're trying, so we're just waiting for now. Now we just gotta wait. There's an event at the moon, yeah, that's also true. Oh, we've got health, and no health buildings. Yeah, well, no one's injured yet, so stop your bitching. What I might do, though, is put another crew quarters in. Put another crew quarters in there. I think that would be efficient. It's really good. Yeah, then we're going to want to build more stockpiles around here-ish, probably.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oh, jolly good. So what can we now do? Transmission from the Einstein's team. We hacked into the main computer system as you ordered and retrieved several relevant research papers. Nice. Now we can dismantle the base. So, science is what we use for our tech tree. We need science to be able to tech harder. When did this game come out? Last year, around like November, December? There we go. Waiting for that to be resolved now. In the meantime, we'll just continue to... again, I might just build another crew quarters. Because we're going to need loads of these when we get more crew. Oh no, we literally can't because there's a fucking thing in the way. Aggravating. What I might do is put alloys to this now so we can fill it with alloys as well. So what we can do then is build a small road here, like so. And then we'll steal the alloys from this building. So we want to clear all this, but I also don't want to waste alloys. Actually, it's never wasted because if we ever dismantle the building, we get it back, but... A space moth? Horrible. What are you guys doing? Stop running around on my road. There's nothing going on. Get back to work. I don't think there's anything else left to nab out here, is there? No, not at the moment anyway. Once our science vessel is done, which is almost done, got a little bit of a cycle left to go. In the meantime, we can harvest all this though. Yoink. And that should put it a bit in there and a bit in there. The stockpile thing could be a bit weird, but we're going to need loads of these at some point. But luckily, nothing will go wrong, so we're just going to collect all our resources and then, you know, eventually we do our test mission and go back to Earth, and then it's all fine.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Excellent. The base has been dismantled, though the equipment was damaged. We're able to prepare some of the most usable resources for extraction. Nice. More science. So they collect science now, and they bring it back to us. Collect faster, noobs. Collect science on the moon, and build the tech lab. That is exactly what we want to do. The tech lab's probably going to go down here, because it's fucking absolutely not... That's not a tech lab. Maintenance, factories... The tech lab is export's huge. So I'm probably going to put it like... Here. Here? What's the most efficient way to have this? Probably facing this way. Look at the absolute unit this thing is. This is good because this will use our resources correctly. Cool, now we can put this back and grab that. Well, some of these structures pre-placed. These ones, these like junk-looking ones, were. These are building materials left for us to like utilize. So we've got to clear them out first. The actual buildings are the ones I've placed. Efficiency is a lie, but it's entropy. It's tempting, but this game, the way this game does its difficulty is the more you sort of f around with inefficient space, the more sectors you have to open, right? The more sectors you open, the worse your hull gets. If your hull is bad, your hull degrades. You need alloy to continuously repair the hull at all times. If your hull breaks, you are dead. If the hull gets too low, you are dead. The more you repair the hull, the less efficient it is, but the lower it gets, the worse things go. Yeah, I do like him, Nolden. I like the other ones too as well, like Anno, where you can just sort of chill out and build a city at your own pace or whatever. But I also I did enjoy Frostpunk a lot too. Like Frostpunk was really interesting. So we've actually got 68 left. So we've 40 to go. Oh no, I built that one on a different angle. That's horrible. All looks wrong now. Is it right to demolish people's home because you didn't look right in the first place? Is that morally correct? Yes. Just like wreck their houses. Get out. So we're probably going to want these to go next as well. We're at 50, 55, okay. How's our science collecting going? 9 to go. So once we get that science, we bring it back to the ship. Which is always nice. And nothing else going on, then we'll send them up to Mars. We've got to get our ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Frostpunk was like more of a, less of a city builder, more of experience, I feel, you know? There we go. And so the science ships come back to the Tycoon now. This is a play till you die game. No, not at all. Like there's a flat out game over state, and it expects you to win. You just gotta do it right. But that's also why I put the game on hold, because I thought the game was just too unrelenting. It was too difficult. Like, and I thought Frostpunk was, you know, okay in comparison. Like, I think Frostpunk was quite difficult, but I found that much more manageable than this. Whereas now, there's a difficulty slider. Hooray! So now with the difficulty slider, this is much more playable. I mean, some people love that absolute brutal ass fuck of a, you know, a mode or whatever, but just for me, I find it a bit too tedious. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of the cheap, like the 10s, because they're gonna be easy to get rid of. Because we are gonna have to do some maneuvering at some point soon. We're going to delete all the roads. The roads are all going to be removed at some point. So the things of import that we need to worry about. The connectors to the other areas, which you can see if I do the road. These connectors are important. Like really, really important. Because we need at least one of these connecting to each area. That's the main thing. That's the rest of the roads we can delete as we see fit. Oh, imagine you got Milena. Nice. Well done. She's really tough. She's really tough. Nicely done. We've got 68 now, so we can get rid of a few more somewhere. The tech lab's getting built. We've got science now. We love science. We can't do our science until we get the tech lab anyway, so. You didn't send the ship back to get the science from it. Did I not? I thought I did. Must be misremembering. However, we should actually send the science ship over to Mars. These things go really quick though. Look at this. Damn. Build the tech lab. The tech lab is almost done. Our tutorial goblins will be very happy with us. I miss time when games do the difficulty levels with inventive names like Hurt Me Plenty. Yeah, some of them because I had like really fucking weird names, didn't they? Like Yes Daddy or something. Like, I don't know if I want to play on Yes Daddy mode. Not sure I got it in me.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Dr. Munshi, go for it.
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi, Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you. even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive.
They probably got the wrong
My
person.
friend and colleague Philip Stanford couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the Vol engine integration.
Sounds exciting.
Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tycoon's core systems. I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you're equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there.
Sounds reasonable.
Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe.
What?
It would be wise to remember that.
Why is my computer secretary Shodan? Because she's, you know, she's alright. We love Shodan. Shodan's never done anything wrong. Research the EVA airlock in the technology tree. Wah. So we want, where is it? The EVA airlock for 30 research. So it'll take a few cycles. So the nice thing about the tech tree, it does give you a passive amount of research. Like, it gives you, there you go, 1 science every 30 cycles. But honestly, it eats 12 power. So half the time, when I wasn't doing stuff, I just had it off. Because, again, power is fine now. Not that I'm saying anything's going to go horribly wrong, you know, not that I'm being a pessimist. But if it was, say, for example, to go horribly wrong at some point in the near future,
A science ship has arrived
power
at
could be a
its
problem.
destination.
Alright. The UN has established a facility on Mars. Its crew are currently lacking the materials required to repair a critical fault in their oxygen supply system. Repair the fault in exchange for resources. Repair the fault in exchange for research data. Alright. So, let's do it in exchange for research data, I guess. So let's send 10... Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's do it in exchange for resources. There you go. So we're now sending Santa's sleigh over here. So if we go back to the ship, we can see we're now loading up. Santa's sleigh's in the air dock. So what's the background lore? Humanity sent a bunch of expeditions to places. No, we are the prototype jump drive ship. And what we're going to be doing is making a test drive. We're doing a test jump, doing some scans, and then coming back. The idea being that Earth is looking for more natural resources, looking for ways to, you know, keep things healthy at home. And so we're part of a pioneer group.
Rude.
We are the Event Horizon, exactly. We're part of the pioneer group. Alright, now we can see our little Santa sleigh currently pooting across the universe over to Mars, which is always nice. Everyone likes Mars. The sun's quite bright. It's got quite the gravity well around it. Makes sense. The sun. Cool. Now, all we gotta do is wait for this technology tree to all speed this up a little bit. Not much else going on at the moment. When this is done, we can start doing some other bits. There we are, 99%. We need to build the airlock, which we'll probably build, I don't know, up top maybe?
Lewd.
The airlock's quite big as well. Where do we want to put the airlock, actually? I guess probably... here-ish. Where do we want it exactly? Can I even fit it in where I want it? Might have to move some stuff. Probably want it like... here would be fine, I think.
A science ship team has
I probably want to do
completed a
this,
task.
so we're gonna move all this a second and turn this off. Then we'll delete this, move this, and have the airlock there. That's what we're gonna do. There's some things I want in its space. I want a few bits here that are about 12 long, so I'm going to just make sure I'm a bit careful about that. All aboard the USS, nothing will go wrong. Yeah, exactly. That's half the fun. Alright. Thank you, Nodham. The oxygen supply has been repaired, and the relationship between Dolos and our competitors has been improved by 36%. Oh, that's nice. And they're bringing that back. Hooray! I don't think there's anything else us here to do at the moment. We have currently done everything, so the ship can come back to the Tycoon for now. Oh, is it full? Piss. You can also get a few in there. We'll rebuild this in a second, but... Oh, cancelled it. Cancel destruction. That's what I want to destroy. Accidentally almost deleted all my food. You know how it goes. Easy enough done. Maybe the chunky lightning horse will rock up soon. You never know. Building's not powered. Yeah, I know. I want it destroyed, that's why. Oh, it's got resources left to collect, does it? Okay. In that case, let's get rid of those resources. And we can destroy it. Go. And then I can delete this bit of road. And then we can build the airlock. Because the airlock is absolutely fucking chonker. Look at that thing. Look at it! It's huge! So we're going to have to actively start clearing some of the stuff as well. This is the thing that's going to keep the ship alive. This is a cool game with crazy hard, yeah. That's why I'm playing it again on easier. Because holy crap. It's just brutal otherwise. There we go, let's get rid of all of this up here. We can start getting rid of some of the stuff now. So I can actually turn that off and put that back to food. There we go. You thought living was supposed to be so hard? I know, right?
Lewd.
Hey, Tilda, it's been a while, man. Thank you very much for the resub. Hope you've been well. Funny enough, I've been rewatching Lord of the Rings last few days. Got to watch Isildur not cast it into the fire. Road's not connected. I know. I will, don't worry. We're gonna fix it. Your pain will be lessened, I promise. You did a few weeks ago. Yeah, I didn't. I had them on DVD at some point, but I don't have a DVD player. Well, I do technically with the PlayStation, but it's a faff. I prefer running through the PC. What do I want to do over here as well? So I just repurchased it. So do I want to... how do I want to do this? Like that? That probably for now. So I need to get to the back of that. Yep. Okay, I need to build another storage, don't I? Definitely need to build another storage. Because I did nick a storage. So, where is it? Maintenance. Resource. So we can put another one here. I'm going to want multiple at some point, but this will do for now. And this can be that. Have I got a road there? I do have a road there. Must accept an active assigned to... Oh, that's why. It is assigned to Alloy. What are you chatting about? Am I going mad? Why is this not... It should be connected. Have I missed a road somewhere? Nope. This is an alloy. Should I put this as alloy? Oh, it's possibly being a bit weird about it. So I can put it in there and then take it out. No? Building must be connected to an active stockpile assigned to alloy. I'm not sure why it's not. Yeah, I'm watching Amazon's extended version. That's exactly what I've been doing as well. Should be fine. For some reason it's saying it's not connected to anything that's got alloy on it, which is definitely is. Odd. Is the road, is it not technically okay with that road? Is that what it is? Build an extra road here and then clear it afterwards? Maybe it's being a bit weird because of that. Oh, I think I built it around the wrong way. That's why. I know what it is. I'm dumb. There we go. It's alright, I fixed it! I'm very clever. Finish implementing the Vol engine via the build panel. Oh yes, we got to do the Vol engine itself. So we need to actually implement the Vol engine. There we go. So we can build that. It costs quite a bit to do, but we're going to set that off. There we go. So now I can just start chewing through all our resources, because we're going to go through quite a lot now. The derp is strong with this one. It's because I'm smooth bread, I keep telling you people. I'm very clever.
Administrator, due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded.
That's not good.
Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
Alright. We will build more power. What we can also do is,
Power restored.
there we go. So I've turned off my researchy jobby for now. I stepped away for 40 for a second. What did I do? Ruined everything. Ruined everything immediately. Right, so we're building. I don't know how the solar panel's actually going. I don't know if it. How long it takes to do that. I was probably building the Vol engine first rather than the power, but it's fine. We can work with that. There we go. Now I can assign this to this. That means we can actually use our alloy for alloy, which is what we should have been doing. I'm very clever. I am a big galaxy brain person. Still, all's going alright so far. All's well that ends well. You know, sort of. Can I build another workshop? I can. Because I need to move this workshop from here. This needs to go here. Where does it need to go? There. Yeah, that should go like that, I think. Yeah, because I need to get this workshop out of the way here, because we can do some stuff. I'm extremely big brain, very clever. Do not be shocked by the big brain. That one slab of road going into the back of the building. Look, it's fine. Look, we'll fix it, alright? We'll fix it. Just gotta, you know, get this power thing sorted first. How's that going? Building the Vol engine. Lovely. Luckily the cars haven't got a long way to drive to get anywhere. It'd be really awkward if they have to... Oh, we got a telephone call.
Administrator, because of your continued
See, I'm doing well.
successful
The robot
management
said
of
so.
the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Oh shit, what's going on? Food supplies are dwindling. Despite claim control protocols, some food members are aware of this, and they are worried food will run out, making a public commitment to increase food production. I pledge there will be 3 insect farms into Tycoon within 10 cycles. I'm good like that. We will not starve to death on my watch. Although I'm pretty sure I have to research that first. Yeah, I need to research that. I'm not entirely sure we will have that.
Power
Fuck!
supply overloaded.
Okay, well,
Power restored.
I can't really research the insects until I've got power. I'm working on it though. Working on it. It might get a bit sad if I don't quite manage it. That's the only thing. Actually, they'll definitely get sad if I don't manage it. They're grumpy like that. Don't know why they're grumpy like that, but you know. I'm not sure if gaslighting in this particular instance would be very useful. In either sense of the word. So we've only got like, have we actually finished that now? Yes, so we actually have more power. No, we still have not enough power. Why? Should we not have more power now? We do have more power, plus 50. Oh, I got available 61. So I can't read. That'd be helpful. Right, let's turn that back on then. Yeah, we currently don't need to actually repair the outside, which is nice. Chat trust is at minus 5% immediately. So we need to build, research the farms and build 3 farms. That's fine. So let's first of all get rid of any additional roads, stuff that we don't need. Has they actually got rid of all this yet? No, which is kind of annoying. Right, we got 2 things. We can dismantle this one. Perfect. Nice. I can probably get another stockpile here. That's what I wanted. So we got the workshop over here, which is good. Oh, we got some like weird little. We'll harvest this as well. Actually, we can now probably make a road that goes all the way through. There you go. Starting to come together now. Look, it's happening. I just had to get rid of the thing. Look, there you go. Stop you panicking. We might have to get another another alloy one because I want to make sure we got enough out of the alloys. Is there anything going on in space? Oh, we're collecting some of the goodies from Mars, which we didn't get. Oh, Saturn has something going on now. Let's go see Saturn. Everyone loves Saturn. We got more population too. That's quite nice. Not sure where they all came from. Oh, the Ustapi. The Ushinabi. The Ushinabis give us 80 more workers, which is incredibly useful. But it might mean I have to actually house these workers, which is slightly less useful. Need to get rid of this road as well. Gonna make everyone scream for a little bit. Check this out. Look how thick this road is. Okay, so we can do another alloy one. Which will be good. So we can get rid of more of the alloy stuff. We gotta make sure we got enough housing for when everyone rocks up. I don't know how much housing we actually have.
A side ship has arrived at its destination.
Oh, good. What's going on Saturn? Should we check it out? A signature trace from an EKP system has been detected near Saturn. EKP technology is not the exclusive property of Dolus, but records indicate that the company have not deployed any missions in the sector. Weird. Let's, we'll send a team to investigate or attempt to locate debris in orbit. Let's try and locate them. See what's going on. I'm sure it's fine. Can we do the insect farms? Oh shit, we can. I've only got 5. Oh god, we don't actually have that long. I need to build some insect farms like ASAP. Bugs. 1 bug, 2 bug, 3 bug. Go! Faster, 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 faster. Actually, we can pause the priority on that. It's not as important as doing the bugs. Can now get rid of this road as well. What the fuck is this? Need to fix that at some point. Bugs, 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 bugs. Can I hit the road in the middle? Well, this one. This road. This road right here. This road right here. It's fucking gone, baby. It's fucking gone. There ain't no road in the middle. There never was. You imagining things. I'll probably need to get rid of this one too and move it here. Oh no, it starts. Alright, we got 1 insect farm. Making bugs. Alright, we should be good actually. That's now, so we can now resume that. That one's under construction. Actually, pause it. There we go. People aren't going to starve because we got the shit on lockdown. We're good. Is there anything else we want to research? Probably is actually. Let's have a look. We've got 40 research available to us. We need the probe launcher. That's also actually the only thing left to research, which we probably should do. We need all of the initial things before we go to the next load. So. I've got to get. I'm sorry. I've got to get rid of this road. It's fucking me off. Go away. Stop! Stop! Stop walking on thin air, heathens.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Does it? Where? Oh shit. Administrator, reports are being received related to the Bargeville-Klein optimization protocols aboard the Tycoon. They indicate that crew members are being overworked. Although Dolus employment contracts make it clear that a high degree of flexibility is required, the situation is beginning to take its toll on morale. Would be pragmatic to deploy additional crew members or reduce the number of currently active workplaces. I will request additional staff. Bring the new workers. I'm doing that. I'm doing that right now. Taking a bit of time though. Optimize the bottom road. I will once this is out of the way. Right, so we've got our insect farms there. We probably want some more. Probably want some more insect farms. I need to move this, so what I'm going to do is build another one and then delete that one. I think that's the easiest way to do this. Working conditions. Yeah, if we overwork people, they get kind of pissed. Luckily, they're alright at the moment, but... And if they're overworked, they end up getting into a bit of a disaster. You know the kind of disaster. You know the one. Where everything goes horribly wrong. I probably could get some more insect farms already. Because more food is useful. 8 workers,
A
5.
science ship team has completed a task.
Oh, nice. A prototype rocket sent by the UN seems to be using a variation of EKP. We've stripped it down and recovered the schematics. Nice. Get some free science, baby. Is there anything else here we want to look at? Nah. Alright, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to dismantle this. Which means it's going to empty all the alloy into the other one, and then we can move this. We'll do the same with the mess hall. Get the mess hall probably up here. 100 workers have arrived. Wait, what? They all arrived at once? What the fuck? I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for this at all. Okay, shit. Well, they need to live, don't they? So. This is fine. We'll be fine. This is definitely not a disaster. It ain't a space station, got space slums. No, everyone's gonna live in, like, beautiful paradise.
Administrator.
What?
The different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. You must now start the full bonding procedure.
Okay.
Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri.
Sounds reasonable.
Before you do so, Vanir Dolos,
Lewd.
Arca Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Mr. Dulles?
Hello, Administrator.
Hey,
I'm
Dulles.
glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this unique moment in history. You must understand
working on it.
this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation. We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis.
This is the kind of guy who smells his own farts, I think.
Still, the worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find
Need to get rid of
ourselves in.
this so I can build more houses.
This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tycoon is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history.
Well, that's good. It's just, well, this is going to work the first time
I have
then.
done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship.
He's staying behind, because this is a
It
prototype
true that
run,
our
don't
time
forget.
in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light, and the many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright, I think we finally cleared the area. We've cleared everything, and we're now, like, pretty smooth. So now we can just build shit. Alright, I want to get the mess hall. I want this, like, here. That would probably be decent, I think. It just works, yeah, exactly. It'll be fine. It's a well-known fact, it just works. Alright, where do we want this then? It's about as far as I can get it, innit? Oh, interesting. Can I... So this needs to be over by 3 if I want to fill this in. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to wreck all the roads again. You guys are gonna hate it. Sorry. Let's see. I want to have this here, I guess, in the corner. Like that. Well, it only puts it over by 2. I'm not sure that's enough, actually. Can I not? I can't move things. No, you have to delete and rebuild. You get all the stuff back, which is kind of nice. Right. Let's see. Oh, that was dumb. Until I can get that back, we need to quickly do that. Alright, we need to build... here, I think. Oh shit, that's the wrong thing. No, not that one. I need the metal. I want to say I want the metal like that. That made the most sense, I think. And then we can move to the other one. Yeah, then we've basically got rid of the crap that was at the start. And we've got rid of the stuff that was at the start. And then we're sort of clean. Yeah, you can rotate them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have something up here. Yeah, we want to utilize the corners as well. We want to utilize the corners. So once that's built, I assume we've got enough left. Yeah, we do. Once that's built, I'll move this, and then I think we're good. So when's the next feeding cycle? Okay, I'm gonna delete this one. And everyone else can put stuff in there, and then we should be good. No one will starve. It just requires some minor readjustments. Cool. I need to wiggle this across in theory. I still don't think I've got quite enough space. I must have built something one too many over. In fact, I might need to shufty these ones over a smidge. Like one over each, but we'll work on that if we need to. There we go. Right. Let's get rid of that road. Right, that'll do for now. Cool. So we now need to move the Tycoon. We're going to move it into the orbit of the moon. All power from the main grid will be diverted to the EKP system during the 0.7 cycles of the Tycoon movement. There we go. Off we go. Whee! This is fine. Of course, inside, there's no power. People get a bit upset about that normally, but... It says we're on battery power, but I'm pretty sure we don't have any batteries. It's the moon! Shit! God, don't hit the moon. Christ. That'd be a paddling. Alright, we did it. Yeah, the donut moves, and it moves quite quick. Oh shit. Was I meant to do all this? I forget. Details. Right. I think we're good. Initiate a vol jump. The vol engine is ready for activation. All power from the main grid will be diverted to the engines during the 0.5 cycle charge. Do it.
In accordance with Ralph Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before vol jump initiation.
I think all of our ships are in. Well, if they're not, too late. We're charging up. All the power's off. Hold on to your butts, everyone. Yeah, everyone's in.
Full engine ready.
Here we go.
Lewd.
Everything's been historically prepared for this moment. Demons? Yeah, just Slanesh just waiting here like, what the fuck is this? Yay, we did it! Woo! Yeah, nice!
The Earth, our home. She is unique.
Yeah, she's alright. She's
Held
quite
in
thick,
its
but you
bosom
know.
are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in
That was the old game?
realms of science.
Nah, but
However,
let's pretend
humanity
we did
has
well.
brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The
We're pretty cool, aren't we?
Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do
Bug
we all,
farms.
that
Delicious
the
bugs.
survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark.
This is the documentary,
That
like,
we are
the
masters
CEO
of
showing to
destiny.
all the people watching outside.
That we must go as a species, bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizon.
They were all
to
watching the
explore,
launch.
and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the full engine.
9, 8, woo! There she goes. Ooh. Oh. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Full jump complete.
Oh, nice! Woo! Round of applause, everyone!
Running preliminary diagnostics. Several anomalies detected.
Oh.
Multiple digital security
Lewd.
breaches found within full jump routines. Full engine critically damaged.
Security breaches?
Hull integrity compromised. Analysis confirms discrepancies between the mission clock and the apparent advanced state of the solar system.
Wait, what advanced state of the solar system?
We are receiving no communication signals from Earth.
It's only gone 5 minutes.
Likelihood of ongoing survival stands at approximately 7.67%. Activating Marduk survival protocols. New mission objective established. Ensure humanity's survival by finding a habitable exoplanet. Urgent issues requiring immediate
How long has it
attention.
been? Indeed. We should have a look in a sec.
Increase food production output. Restore hull integrity.
Alright. Well, the power's back on. That's good.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Uh-oh. Well, that's... That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Alright, now our hull starts counting down. So we have to spend alloys to repair it. Are we the last of us? They said the words! Don't buy it on PC though. The crew are asking a lot of questions about the state of the Earth. Much behavioral algorithms predict a decrease in productivity of 22% if those questions go unanswered. As administrator of the Tycoon Station, you should find some answers quickly. Commit to sending an expedition to Earth. Alright. And what about you? Administrator, you may have noticed the moon has broken apart. No, I didn't. Oh, gosh. How did that happen? The crew are aware of this, and many rumours are spreading throughout the station. You have to make an official statement. Dolus has many enemies. Something must have happened during the test jump. It's a perfect opportunity for them to strike and sabotage our plans. It was our fault. Despite our robust safety features, a system failure at the exact moment of the jump caused the engine to drag a part of the moon with it into self-similar space. This failure has cost humanity dearly. It was humanity's fate. Evidence suggests a great time has passed in the solar system. The moon's destruction is obviously a consequence of humanity's selfish and warlike instincts. Let's blame other people.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Well, you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Alright, well, fuck. First things first then. Let's have a look outside. We better send on to the Earth then, I guess. The moons look a little bit fucked as well, really. At least the sun seems alright. That's always nice.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
No signals has been received from Earth. The ocean seemed to have evaporated and the surface temperature has risen significantly since the Tycoon was last in orbit. Atmospheric readings indicate the presence of strong dust storms and dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide, radiation and microplastics. The blue planet will never again deserve its name. Piss. Investigate Dolus headquarters. Go to Inner Heaven. The headquarters of Dolus. Investigate the personal location. Find my family home. We scour the globe in search of survivors. Well, fuck that. Let's go to Dolus headquarters first and see if we can find any information about what's going on. Yeah, it seems a bit close to the sun, I remember. It's pretty about right, actually, looking at it. If you look at you got, you know, Mercury and Venus orbits here. Well, we probably need to consider upping our food output significantly, I would imagine. Let's get 5 running, I think. Why are the characters surprised about what's happened? The boss man was pretty damn turned around ending the Earth. Yeah, but it probably meant about not straight away, I guess. Right, the big thing now is that every time this counts up, we lose 2 alloy. As you can see, this will very soon become a problem. If that runs out, we're toast. Alright. The converted oil rig, which Dolus uses as state-of-the-art headquarters, is gone. Only a few metal scraps remain, scattered across an expanse of dusty, cracked earth. There is no sign of survivors. Well, that's probably not good. Yeah, we still need to be forward in time. Investigate a person. Let's search for survivors first. Search for survivors. Where's the moon? Oh, there it is. Looks fine. Yep, absolutely fine. And the Earth looks fine too. I don't know what everyone's complaining about. What do you mean, no sign of survivors? I think as in there are no survivors on the planet, I think, unfortunately. As in 0 population. We must build a probe launcher. Do we actually have any ability to... We've got the new stuff actually coming up. The cryogenic center, steel mill, polymer. We want all of this stuff, obviously. The batteries are actually important as well. Like, if we ever run out of power, the batteries will kick in. They can be really burly. I don't think we'll need them yet, but it's something to consider. The adaptive life center and memorials give us stability. Does exactly what it says on the tin, really. The cryogenic center also does what it says on the tin, which we will want. We're gonna research. We're gonna probably research the cryo center first. I think that's gonna be the most important thing. The Earth looks decidedly grey. It looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it, Fluffy? It's probably fine though. We just need to investigate what happened. Tutorial, game over. If there's a mutiny, oops. If the integrity gets to 0, there is a game over. Again, we need to really get. Luckily, I think Santa's sleigh is getting. Yes, Santa's sleigh is out getting all the resources available for us. The good old probe launcher. The probe launcher is very expensive on stuff, but it's also really useful. We don't even want the probe launcher. Ah, we can probably get it here? Yeah, that looks disgustingly fitting, doesn't it? I think we'll have the probe launcher there. We're gonna want that. Just get that sucker up there. We didn't murder humanity. Watch the power. Yeah, it's getting a bit dodgy, isn't it? How's it looking on Earth? 0.6. Luckily, tons and tons of alloys on Earth, at least so far, so we can actually strip it bare. We're going to be stripping everything as much as we can. We got no sensors right now, so can't really see much. The Oceanabi's still there, which is kind of nice. Why are all my descriptions creepy? Why do I want creepy? I don't want creepy descriptions. I want normal ones, please.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, have we found any survivors? After a long search, we found nothing but rubble. We've seen no signs of life, not even a corpse. The lunaclism seems to have caused a series of events that precipitated the collapse of thermo-industrial civilization. The Earth has become a toxic and arid wasteland scoured by harsh winds, now more inhospitable than Mars. The only remaining remnant of civilization we found was a fallen steel where the city of Washington once stood. Stuck in a crevice, it had been sheltered from the wind. A prayer imploring divine forgiveness was engraved in gold on its surface. It's probably fine. And I guess we'll investigate the personal location, see if my family's home's around. I mean, free gold is nice. I'm not entirely sure it'd be useful to us right now, but... Not even bacteria, nothing apparently. Zippo. Yeah, the music goes from being very hopeful to, well, not. Music's still great, but very different now. I'm guessing that's what the materials would be. We're collecting polymer, but I'm guessing it's going to be a bit of a mixture. Probe launcher's been created. Nice. Yeah, it looks like those are on board as well left. At least that's what it looks like at the moment. Recolonize Earth, yeah. Start terraforming it. Ozymandias. Well, I am Ozymandias, King of Kings, kind of Ozymandias. How much to upgrade the electricity? More polymer, really, so we can have a look. It will cost us 15, which is perfectly within our ability to do so, which we'll do right now. It's well worth it. It's well worth having more power. As long as we got the polymer to do it. But bear in mind, we need polymer to build ships as well, so we've got to be a little bit careful. A little bit careful. Hey, don't run. Okay, we got the probe launcher, so we're going to build a probe. Probes cost 3. Probes are incredible. We always want probes. Probes are our eyes outside. I guess the whole naming thing is because we do it with sailing ships, right? Just maybe it's old habits die hard. Like the Earth, lol. A huge crevasse cuts through the ground where your home once stood. There is no trace of civilization. More polymer and some electrics.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Oh, good. Melancholia. Administrator, mission reports from the expedition to Earth are being discussed amongst the crew. The thoughts of having lost all loved ones left behind has destroyed morale for many of them. Symptoms of this trauma has been collated under the medical designation Dead Earth Sickness. So our stability goes down. There's a new event here as well. The Great Thaw. Administrator, to safeguard humanity, we must find survivors and increase the station's population. We do not have time to go through the classic reproductive cycle of your species. Adding new members to the Tycoon's crew will have a positive impact on morale. Cryonic stasis, a practice pioneered by Dolus, was in growing use even before we left the solar system. There's a very high likelihood that cryonic pods containing survivors await discovery. We have a mission. Right. Our bug farm is going to be feeding us 5 every cycle. Which is good. We should be slowly, with any luck, increasing our food capacity. Is this like Frostpunk in space? Yeah, it's actually a pretty good way of looking at it. Honestly, it's kind of like Frostpunk if Frostpunk was even more miserable. Amazingly. This game gets very dour very quickly. Okay. Right, we got a probe. We have a probe. So let's go out there. Alright, we need to send our ship to the, I was collecting science first, shit. Right, probes. We launch the probe. If we actually check around, we can see what sort of things are around. Now, depending on what we're after, depends on what we need. So, obviously, if we're looking for cryopods, we look for the one with the blue diamond at the far right there. I don't think the asteroid belt around the solar system has anything, but... Silicon, iron, carbon. The crystals are good, but we don't need them yet. There we go, that's what we want. Whatever's here. We send our little probe out. And while it's doing that, we'll make another one. A finite wasteland versus an infinite empty void. Yeah. How do you get more miserable than Frostpunk? Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Alright, we're actually full. We need to build another, we do need to build another, stockpile. There we go. We're gonna want at least another stockpile for now, probably. How long can a cryopod last? Hopefully long enough. We still have no health building here, but until people get injured, I think we'll keep it like that for now. We desperately want to get more of our alloy in here. We're going to need more buildings as well, or more living conditions soon, so let's do that. Let's get that out of the way. We're gonna want those. Right, what are we gonna do for this one? Another alloy one. So at least we can cap out. Alright. We can build those, we're good. Energy-wise, we're fine. We had the Ustabi yet? Oh no, because it was collecting science, that's what it was. So how much, we've got 83 alloy to collect, some polymer and electrics. Well, we'll leave the electrics for now. Can't really do anything with those. Our probe's still going, we can launch another probe though while we're in. There's another one here, so let's go over there. We're going to want to get as many probes as we can. How many have I got? I've got 44 left. Okay. Who launches cryopods into space? Someone with no other option. They're not going to be in deep space, probably, though. They're probably not going to be in space itself. I mean, considering these people had the ability to traverse the solar system in a day, or a cycle, which I assume is supposed to be a day, you can traverse half the solar system, so they probably got the technology to at least have bases out in space. We were the only show that could traverse past the solar system. At least as far as we're aware, right? I mean, looking at this, again, I don't know this. This is about as far as I've played. No, I played a little bit more, but I don't know much more. Right, looking at the Earth, right? Where is it? Earth, 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 Earth. There it is. Looking at Earth, it seems to be a fair amount of time's passed, right? Who's to say they didn't build another one of these after we left? Or did something else, or use what they learned to do something else. Who knows? Maybe there's a colony out there. Earth. ERF. There we go. Alright, we got our food stock is increasing, which is fantastic, which is what we want. Earth. Oh yes, is this Earth? It's Earth, Daddy. Then why does it have an A in it? Alright, how's our research going? We've got 111 at the moment, so we can start researching. We've done the cryo center. We're going to want the steel mill. Transforms 15 iron into 15 alloy. We want the steel mill, so let's get that researched as well. That's going to be really important too. Did they have the resources for it? I don't know. Good question. Good question, Dark Jade. Really don't know how. Alright. This is actually fairly efficient over in here with all the peeps. I think we'll probably get some more here. We're going to need some more houses. I don't know how many houses we've got at the moment. I swear there's a way of showing how many houses we've got. I don't know where it is. There is a thing for it somewhere. Oh, here we go. We've got 240 houses. So we've still got enough for a little bit. We are going to need to make some more, though. The cryonic center. So we're going to want to put a cryonic center. That uses a metric shitload of power. We are going to want to get Santa Slay to pick up those electronics at some point soon as well. We can prioritize what we want to pick up as well, but for now it doesn't matter. We'll just pick up everything. Everything will do. What we're also going to want is a mining ship. I think it's important we get that done as well while we've got the resources we need. Yeah, it could be everyone was dead and everything's toast, and it was toast immediately. We just don't know yet, and that's what we're gonna try and find out. All right, we're done. Let's go to the Ushinabe. There's the asteroid belt there, and we found Saturn again. Hooray! So we've got some things here. We also have another probe, and I think we should launch the probe again. We're looking at things where things are the strongest, right? There we go. Whatever's there, we want all of that. Send the probe out. By the way, something I found out in my previous run, before it went horribly wrong, there is a time limit that you can stay in the solar system before you start getting an increasing stability failure. Because of course there is. So we are strapped for time. You can't just stay here and just mine everything and and then go. You only get so long. Right, we want to get rid of these roads. There we go. That makes no sense. Do we have an idea how long we have left? No. Yeah, people get freaked out. Yeah, people start freaking.
science ship has arrived.
Apparently looking at your dead planet all the time starts, like, playing on your mind a little bit. So the science ship has arrived. Okay. The Ushinabi. Enemy of mankind. I'm sure it's fine. Our sensors have detected the Ushinabi. The ship is broken in two and is not transmitting any signals. The phrase, "Whoever helps Dolus is an enemy of humanity," has been daubed in large letters on the wreck of the Ushinabi. Mummified bodies have been attached to its hull. Yay. Well, guess we'll, The USG Ishimura, yeah. It's full of necromorphs. Right, how's Santa Slay going? It's currently collecting stuff. Okay. We got nowhere to mine yet. We got nowhere to mine yet. This is hopefully we're gonna find out here. How did they paint it? That is a very good question.
A probe has completed its scan.
Cool. So we got lots and lots of iron and carbon. Right. I want you to go get all that iron first of all. We're gonna want iron. So we're gonna send out. What's the ship called? Fusion. The ship Fusion. It's got little crab hands. Yay, crab hands.
A science ship team has completed.
The ship was full of food. I hope the expiration date hasn't passed. Everything is ready for extraction. I'd say almost certainly the expiration date has passed, but we'll roll with it. We got any more probes to make? We're gonna want our cryogenic center, aren't we, soon? Alright. Can we fit it in here? Probably. Yeah, just about, I think. Here or here? There we go. We need electronics for our trouble, but we can start building it. For electronics though, we're gonna need more stockpiles. Yeah, this is kind of where I want to show the game off, like, because it's a really neat narrative experience as well. Like, I think the premise of it is really cool. It's a difficult game, but it's still kind of got that semi-chill, you know, more relaxed sort of approach to it, which is quite nice. A Dead Space one making a swole again would be quite funny, actually. Can anything be found in the orbit of the other planets? I'd imagine so. Will I be streaming this at the end or a one-shot stream showcase? I don't know. I mean, if people have enjoyed this, we can probably do some more. I don't know how far we'll get or whatever, but we can muck around with it a bit. It's quite. Thing is, though, it is quite slow. Like the start, obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on, but bear in mind that these kind of games slow down dramatically. We've detected a signal broadcasting from, on a Dolus frequency. It originates from a mineral extractor station named the Stanford facility. We theorize the Stanford facility will contain many materials useful to the Tycho and its crew. However, in order to retrieve them, we'll need to dismantle elements of the sealed structure to gain entrance. A control center has been identified, but it's sealed off by a shutter with a UN emblem stenciled over it. A message has been written underneath the emblem in an unknown language. We have no idea what it says, but it's accompanied by a helical-shaped symbol. We actually could leave and wait here though. It probably make more sense to we can come back to it later maybe. He says hopefully. So where have we got? We got Saturn. I think you can come back to it later. I assume you can, but avoided. There should be a way to redo the event, but I'm not entirely sure how. Right, our little mining vessel's off to. Well, that's our little Santa Sleigh. Has he grabbed the electronics already? I might tell Santa Sleigh to grab the electronics first. Let's do that. So let's... There we go. So we do that. Santa Sleigh will get the electronics first, which is what we want. I want to say there should be a way of doing it again, but I'm not 100% convinced of that. I think it'd be very silly if you just couldn't come back, but... Alright. Right, we got some more. What we got here? Food. We're gonna need one for electronics, even though we don't have much to house. We're gonna want a little bit, and we're gonna need one for. We're gonna need one for cryopods eventually as well. We also need one for iron when we eventually get it. Maybe next time we jump, we don't have to blow up the moon. Maybe that's the key. We're gonna need to build a. We are gonna need to build a medical center, infirmary. Probably squeeze the infirmaries in here. Yeah. Or blow someone else's moon up. That is also true. I mean, who said it has to be our moon? I'm really wigged out by this now. I swear you can come back. I swear you can come back and redo an event. But maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe not all events, perhaps not. That'd be a friggin' nuisance if that's the case.
Lewd.
I don't think you can, it's just time to leave. I might have to reload that then. When was the last autosave? A while. Ugh. Ah well, that's what may do. We probably lost some cryopods there, I think, but we will make do. So I remember doing this before, and I actually had the key. I needed to get into the facility. That's why I was hoping I could come back later. But that's on me if that's not the case. In which case we'll just send.
A probe has completed its scan.
That's not that one. Oh, is it not? Ah, okay. Cool. We got some more materials over there. We got another probe. There we go. Right, it's collecting all the food from New Stabby, which is fine. It's Neptune or Saturn. Okay, cool. What I'll have to do is just save it before we do them then. Alright, we got the cryo place. We can actually turn this off for now because, well, there's no pods, so we don't have to worry about it. Is this game roguelike or is it predetermined? It's predetermined, I think. I think it's all predetermined. Alright, we got us a health thingy as well now. Alright, we haven't found any more cryopods yet, so... How long is the time? We don't know yet. We don't know. We know it's been a long time. We don't know how long it's been. Just that it has been a while. Because we haven't got a huge amount of electronics, what we can do now is do this. And we'll take out the, we'll have 6 electronics in there, and then we'll have the rest that way. We're sort of trying to work out, we're trying to piece together what's happened. And that's kind of the key here, is we really don't know how badly effed everything is. And we're trying to sort of work it out now. We've actually got food backing up. We've actually got food backing up here. I don't know how much stock it can keep in there. 1 if 5 is the... It's 5 the cap. Because having too much food at is honestly a good problem to have. Where am I going to put these? We want these centralized, really. Put it here for now. Alright, we'll make this another food storage. We gotta build the steel mill. Oh yeah, how's that going research-wise? Steel mill's been done. I don't know, we haven't got any iron yet, so the steel mill is absolutely massive as well. Look at this chungus. Where do we want this? Probably gonna have it down here somewhere. It's possible I want to move this actually. Might want to put it somewhere else. We won't always need this many,
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
this many thingies actually. Right, let's get rid of this road. Make them go round. Put it like here and have the road come down, I guess. Like that, and that should connect us up. Because we're going to want a steel mill. If you see a crow put with the name Isaac Clarke on it, yeah. Check how many hands it's got before we open it. We're probably going to move this at some point, but for now that'll do. Again, I don't think we're going to need 3 lots of alloy ones eventually. There we go. Well, structural integrity is looking pretty healthy, which is good. How's our mining going anyway? Let's have a look. Where's my fleet? Yeah, he's getting little mining ships getting all the mining stuff. How much do you actually have on you? Why don't we have any back here already? We should do. Details. Okay, what we can do is use some of these electronics actually, and build some of the more solar panel sets. There we go. I mean, we're going to need more solar power. The more solar power we got, the better. There's lots of different ones. Obviously give more and more electricity, but... Oh yeah, I forgot the mining ship doesn't bring it back. You're right. I'm being stupid. Oh, there's 20 cryopods as well, so we want to get that. You're quite right, I completely forgot about that. There we go. Off to go get some gubbins over there. Obviously we've got something on Mars now, which is fine. But again, we got another probe? I didn't build another probe. That was very sloppy. We should build another probe. The other thing I tend to do is if I'm not using the probe launcher, if electricity gets a bit spicy, you just turn it off. Don't always need it. Yeah, it's the Mechanicus person. Yeah, it's the Mechanicus person who did all the music. Alright, our foundry's looking pretty good. Looking very foundry-like. Good. I wanted the extra food storage. Again, eventually we're not going to be having the luxury of, oh no, we have too much food. So I'm going to make the most of it what we can. We're also going to want a road that connects like that. We haven't got any pods yet either, so... If we can mine tons and tons of iron, more iron means we can get, obviously we can get more alloy, which is good, which means we can keep our friggin' hull integrity fine. Oh yeah, the more you jump, the more it like damages the hull. Yay.
Administrator, we are picking up a Dolos emergency frequency, broadcasting from the facility Outer Hope. Dolos protocol dictates that in the event of a major systems failure, administrators must contact the nearest Dolos site.
Outer Heaven.
Outer Hope Station is likely to have both the materials and expertise required to repair the damage that the Vol engine has sustained.
Oh, sweet. We got a new plan. We have a new plan. Everyone's like just... It's looking a bit built up now. It's looking kind of, I don't know. Looking a bit dark and gloomy in there. But no, maybe everyone's getting along nicely. Probably fine. We got more probing to do. Send something out over there. Rebuild another probe. You think after something like this happened, you never want to be alone? Yeah, actually, it could very well be true. Maybe this, you know, there's no drama yet because everyone's like, fuck, we really need to band together on this one. I do like you can actually see the stockpiles when they're full. That's kind of neat. Got different colours for different ones. It's the Mass Effect 2 probing minigame. It is, yeah, for that, yeah. Alright, I think... Yeah, Santa's sleigh's going to bring back some iron, finally. So that means we can actually get the furnace going, because the furnace eats a lot of power. The mistake I made on one of my first ones was opening another sector. I think I opened Sector 6, I think. Whereas you really don't need to. At least not initially. Hooray, iron! And now the iron can go to the foundry. Hooray, foundry! Alright. And that little ship should go back and forth, bringing in more. So we can actually use that now to gain some more alloys. Which is lovely. It even does the thing, look at that, it's quite satisfying. Everyone's still happy, hilariously. Conditions are optimal, we almost at capacity on our workers. So we're limited now by the workers we've got. So we are going to need, really, to consider getting the peeps as a priority now. We need more workers. There's Outer Hope, we found it. So that's what we need to go to eventually. Might quickly save it, because I don't trust this. Hey Al, you alright dude? Thank you for the raid. How's your stream? Waiting for a science ship. Where is my science ship? Oh. It's a Saturn. I'm gonna take it to Mars. How was your cycling? So we're still mining, which is fine. Santa Sleigh is off somewhere? I guess they've already detected... Interesting, already detected cryopods here. So it's off to go grab those. Oh no, they got chickenpox. Oh, I hope they feel better soon. I'm glad it's going well though. Someone mentioned the bells, some bells missing from the Mechanica soundtrack. It actually does have a lot of bells and sort of spooky noises in this one as well. Hey, happy birthday, Didi! You had an amazing day? Certainly hope you have. Okay, so what? We're gonna want to do all those as well. The polymer, 5 count.
Science ship has arrived at its destination.
We're gonna want all these at some point. Alright. An old disused complex named Richter's facility has been located on the surface of Mars. See you at the party, Richter. The derelict UN-owned facility is covered almost entirely by Martian sand. Existing Dolus clearance code can be used to interact with the complex's systems. Caution advised as the weight of the sand may exceed the structure's load. Alright, let's be careful then. Oh, the new Zelda game's great, isn't it? I've been thoroughly enjoying it myself, actually. I'm glad you had a really nice day. I'm very pleased to hear that. Mining ship's coming in for some repairs. Get your ass to Mars. Yeah, the unlimited bombs were great, yeah. It's a shame. Alright. I think we got a pretty good setup for this now. Like, I think we're looking pretty healthy. We're gonna need somewhere to store the cryopods, actually, now I think about it. We can probably put them here. We can probably keep them here for now.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Where's our science team? There it is. The codes briefly reactivated the base defense systems due to facility state. They unfortunately overloaded and out offline. The team of the Einstein did not suffer any losses. Well, that's good. What we got here? We got investigate the storage area, investigate the scientific study center, a full sweep of the complex, and prepare the site for resource extraction. The outer surface, unwanted. Yeah, we should probably do that first. Let's do that first. Spectacular doesn't want to know more about Zelda. It's not for us to decide what is or isn't a spoiler to someone else, guys. Come on. Play nice. Okay, as soon as we get the pods come back in, which should be any time now, unless that's the Is this our cargo ship? There we go, right. So now we can turn this back on. So we got the cryopods are being unloaded. And now we should, with any luck, start getting some workers. We are going to get non-workers as well, who are people who are going to... we are going to get some non-workers as well, which are not going to be people who can help us. So we have one non-worker already. We're never quite sure what we're going to get. 2 non-workers. Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss, really. So non-workers are like, could be children or people who just can't do anything that can help us at the moment, but we still have to look after them. Goodbye, bullship. Off he goes. Alrighty. What I am going to do, though, is I'll save it here and pause. Because... Okay, save 15. I'll put stream save. There we go, so I know what we're looking at. I'm going to stop a little bit early tonight. I've got work tomorrow, so I'm going to dip out a bit early. Alright, Pumpkin. Enjoy your shower. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed a bit of Ixion. People seem to enjoy it. We might do it as more like chill stream stuff. Like if people enjoyed it. Again, the stories. I think the story is one of the more intriguing things about it as well. It's got a good like a what happened kind of hook to it, which I think is really cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the dealio is with that. I actually really like that episode, Cone. I think it's a good one. So cheers, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow with any luck, and we'll do some more shenanigans. Probably Sunless tomorrow. I said I'm just feeling a bit lousy at the moment, so I didn't really feel like reading 10 billion lines of text from Sunless. So, excuse me. I will catch you all later, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Happy birthday again, Dee Dee. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all again soon. Mwah. Take care.